NASCAR is back this weekend with the Clash, and it seems like nobody cares. Why is that? Why am I wearing red gloves? Let's talk to you about that and more here on Stuck in the Catchments. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the show. If you're new for the 2025 season here at Stuck in the Catchments, my name is Ryan Peters, and I'm wearing red gloves because I'm getting ready to iRace, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. It's a nice wheel. I don't want to ruin it. Forget about it. You're not here because of that. You're here because you want to talk about why it seems like nobody's excited for the upcoming Clash at the Coliseum, the Clash at Bowman Gray. It seems like we've reached the point to where this weekend's race, there should be anticipation building, there should be people excited, there should be this kind of overall enthusiasm for the upcoming NASCAR season. But I don't feel like I've seen anything anywhere. Listen to the teardown earlier today, and Jordan Bianchi and Jeff Black were talking about how the season came up fast, and to me, it's not that it has come up fast. It's come up with no anticipation, no excitement, no buildup. And why is that? I watched the 24 hours of Daytona, and I was really excited about that. Actually, for the last couple weeks, I've been really excited about that. I think iRacing has a part to do with that, hosting their own event, 27,000 people actually able to complete the 24-hour race. So maybe that's part of it. It's building up the excitement on a competition standpoint for people. But when it comes to Bowman Gray, something that NASCAR hasn't been to since 1972, I believe, you would think going in their backyard, more fans would be interested in that because everybody kind of agreed that it ran its course when it went to the Coliseum. It was trying to get new fans. Those fans came out really, really strong, and then it kind of dissipated. So now they go back to their roots, and it feels like there's just no excitement. Well, I think part of that is NASCAR's fault. How is that NASCAR's fault? Oh, here we go. First video of the year talking about NASCAR, and Ryan's going to put the blame on NASCAR. Well, the reason why it's NASCAR's fault is because they still gave their license to Fox. Yes, we'll have to go to TNT. Yes, we'll have to go to Amazon Prime. Yes, we'll have to go to NBC. Yes, we'll have to go to USA. But the thing we didn't need to go to is Fox. Fox, if you're unaware, has bought the rights to IndyCar. And if you watch anything on Fox, they'll let you know that the IndyCar season's coming up. They'll let you know that the Daytona 500 season's coming up. Very briefly, very, very briefly, but they'll let you know. It's not a full-fledged commercial. It is a little bit of a tease. You have no idea that the Clash at Bowman Gray Stadium is coming up because Fox does not care. The NASCAR product under Fox is something that is shameful from what we've seen. NBC even took the ability to remove Rick Allen, who I really like, and put in somebody like Lee Diffie and made their product better because they were doing the best to make their product better. Amazon is hiring Steve Letarte and hiring Dale Earnhardt Jr. to make their product better. CW is hiring Adam Alexander and Parker Gligerman to make their product the best they can. Fox does not care about NASCAR. So when you want to know that the NASCAR season is coming up, you are going to have to rely on Fox to tell you that, and Fox is going to invest as little as possible to do that. NASCAR has now a full channel on Tubi, 24/7. Fox is taking all their NASCAR content off of their major channels. Actually, I don't even think, but there's maybe 2 races on Big Fox. I'll have to look that up. But I think we got the Daytona 500. That's pretty much it when it comes to big and maybe Talladega, early Talladega. I think that those might be the only 2 races on Big Fox. Because Fox doesn't care. And because Fox doesn't care, the normal, uninformed person watching NASCAR has no idea that the NASCAR season kicks off back in its home roots. It's going to be a small venue, but something that should be really exciting. I can't wait for it to happen on Sunday. but relying upon the people to broadcast it to get you excited is not going to happen whenever Fox is still in control. And that's really disappointing because Mike Joy is really good. He's not as good as he once was, but he's still good. Kevin Harvick was solid last year for them. Clint Bowyer's Clint Bowyer. He adds excitement. It might be a little crazy. It might be a little bit of your drunk uncle. Yeah, they're going real fast and real left. That might be a little bit of Clint Bowyer, but he does have enthusiasm. But the product that we see with Fox is so bad. Like, it's so bad. And they're never, ever, ever leading to the growth of the sport. You would think somebody that invested billions of dollars into buying the rights to a product would do what it could to make the product better. But it seems like Fox is using the most bare bones. They're like, all right, we're going to get as many people as it takes bare bones to make the production. We're going to get people that probably aren't good anywhere else. We'll put them in the NASCAR holler. We don't give a shit if they actually know about the sport or not. We'll prove that. And we'll just do what we can. We'll have Mike Joy try to cover up for it. He's like the best quarterback on a bad team. He's the Joe Burrow of the Bengals trying to cover up the Cincinnati's defense and say, do the best that you can. We know we're going to make profit because we're doing everything we can to limit our expenses. We'll phone it in every single year. We'll take our little bitty check that we make from it and be happy with it, versus the rest are doing everything they can to promote and grow the sport. That's got to be a fundamental change that we were hoping to see when this new licensing deal was struck with the media and NASCAR. And we don't see that. We're going to have all kinds of storylines happening at the beginning of the season. I mean, we got all kinds of drivers moving teams. I mean, we got Michael Jordan coming out with a unbannable car, like a signal, first and foremost, not even a regular season race, saying, yeah, we've chose this because our shoes were, my shoe was unbannable by the NBA. No, they're sending a message to NASCAR. The storylines are everywhere. The excitement is palpable, except, it's not excited because it's Fox. So, NASCAR's going to have to step in and do something, man. Sport I love, sport I'm excited to do, sport I like to replicate, on a virtual aspect. Closest I can get to do real world racing is racing on a simulator. And as much as I've been doing that, I feel like I put in more work in that than Fox does to promote one of the sports that it paid to have the rights to and what NASCAR agreed for it to do, and that's not happening. They're not sticking up to their part of the deal, and it's overall going to hurt the product, especially among the youth, where we're trying to make strides. So, Fox, do better. NASCAR, do better. Fans, stay tuned for the rest of the year for all NASCAR action. Can't wait to bring it to you guys, Travis, Joe, and myself. Depending on what time I get back, I'm out of town this weekend. Might try to live stream the 200 lap clash at Bowman Gray with you guys if that's possible. If not, it is what it is. We'll have all kinds of NASCAR content. Who we think is going to make the playoffs, who we think is going to win the championship, what are the big storylines, who are the surprises. We got teams expanding. We had a team leave. We got new drivers in. Do they deserve to be in? All kinds of things to set you up for the NASCAR season. So thank you for joining me. Can't wait for this long ride. And like always, my name is Ryan Peters. This is Stuck in the Catch Fence. Stay safe and God bless.